Trying to get to the crafting table. There we go. Crafting. Okay. There we go. I believe I need to actually go pay a visit to my base in order to retrieve or not retrieve, deposit materials. Yeah. I probably should have left the X-ray running just so I could spot when, for example, an illager raid group spawned in, because otherwise I have no concept of when any of these guys show up. I just don't have any concept of when any of them show up. I should take off my character's pants because the pants are about to break. So the next time I go back to base, I'm going to just smelt down the pants. And then put on some new ones. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that now. Let me take off the pants. Golden leggings. I shall also take off the chest piece, as the chest piece is in similar condition. One and a half hearts, huh? Not bad. Oh yeah, I'll be able to access this from above. Nice. Okay. Do I have a grindstone in here somewhere? I don't think I do. I did, but I think I moved it all the way out here to the smoker. Which point, this is going to be a very, very long journey for a very, very short task. I need to retrieve some experience from this golden chest piece. I seriously have no idea why it's so laggy to record right now. Hey, got the flint all filled up. Nice. Okay, I want protection 1 leather pants. Tell you what, how do they look? I think I shall dye these blue. No, In order to do that, however, I need to go all the way over here. And I need to craft this into blue dye. I need to move that cauldron. Huh. Words I never thought I'd have to say. I need to move the cauldron. Huh. The reason why I need to move the cauldron is because I want to collect rainwater. Well, I suppose what I can do is I am able to traverse down to the underground, deposit my cobblestone, and then I suppose, I have hiccups. I suppose I will want to return to the surface, see if it rained, and then I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, I always do, right? Where did I leave off? Here we are. Oops. Double oops. The heck? Where was that? Seriously, where was that? I just randomly heard a zombie sound effect. I'm in my base, man. This place is supposed to be secure. Jeez. Don't scare me like that. Oh, right. I want to hold on to that. See, there he is again. What the heck? There's a zombie around here somewhere? Is it on this side? Is it on this side? Oh yeah, I updated the maps up above, but you can see now the type of progress that I'm making is very nice. You can also see the side-by-side difference of just how little detail gets actually saved to this zoomed out map. It's not tracking every block, it's tracking every other block. And it seems to have lined up with exactly the pattern that does not show up. So this square in the center here, that is one thick, except where they meet. That's two thick. But the square in the center is one thick. Both of those walls, these right here, both of those chunks have a one thick wall surrounding them. Therefore, where it meets, it's two thick. You know, 2 blocks thick. Or 2 blocks of depth, as it were. Right. I need to deposit the gravel. I'm gonna need to freaking X-ray that guy out, aren't I? And then let's see, we've got flint. I could see what my armor, as well as I could see what my various pieces of armor offer. Thorns is a decent offer. Depth Strider. Ooh, I kind of want that. That allows me to move faster underwater, so I shall do the chain boots first, because they're giving me Depth Strider. Let's go with Unbreaking 2. Good Lord, I am sleepy. Yeah. I believe I will pause the recording. Well, no. I don't want to pause the recording while I sleep. 'Cause that might crash the video. Might not, but it might. On top of that, we already have plenty of carved pumpkins at the moment. They won't last long. I mean, I've got blocks of coal, so I believe I have a block of coal in my base already, with about a half a stack down in the mine. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting for more to grow. I don't mind having more grow. It's just a matter of I don't want there to be too many pumpkins before I need to make more lanterns. Because if there are, then I might make too many pumpkins into lanterns, and then I won't have the ability to use them all. I don't think that's actually currently a thing. I don't think that's a thing currently. That being said, however, I am incredibly tired. I've been up all night. It's roughly 6 a.m. No, wait. 8 a.m. Things are starting to feel a little bit surreal, honestly. I've done this before, where I stayed up this long. My record of staying up is 3 nights, 2 days. I was playing Final Fantasy XI on Xbox 360 for each and every one of those times. All of them. It's happened repeatedly. But I've... Oh, cool, it's raining. That means the thing's gonna start filling up. The cauldron. And then afterwards, I can dye my pants blue. I'm so sleepy that I forgot where I was in the story. Oh, right. On their way out, the party met the woman who was wanted dead or alive for the very large quantity of money. However, she was there as a ambassador, emissary, something like that. Basically, she had diplomatic immunity, and if we so much as tried to grab her, she would, scream and claim we attacked her, and then we would end up being wanted dead. Not alive. Just dead. Because that would be considered a declaration of war. And it's like, well, we are at war with her. We are not at war with her country. Just her. It's like, oh. So we can't do anything? No, sadly we can't. That's right, I covered a little bit of this before I mentioned Skies of Arcadia Legends in a previous video. I remember that. Did I not excavate this? Maybe my shovel broke. That's not what I... Ow. At least I grabbed it. Okay, so I am definitely getting more tired here. More sleepy. The fatigue is starting to set in. As I try and continue carving at a high rate of speed because I'm so sick and tired of this mountain. which is my way of saying I'm not exactly feeling entertained by this mountain. However, I know that if I want to build the thing that I want to build, or things I want to build, I will want to actually clear cut this mountain down. I vaguely know what it is I want to build. Okay. So, let's see, where was I? We were complaining that the lady had diplomatic immunity. Then we found out that one of the were dragons, or one of the dragon people at the dragon sanctuary, was going to go out to scout the what's it called? The guard ships, basically. The traveling companion ships of this wanted dead or alive woman. The escort fleet, that's what it's called. They were going out to scout out the escort fleet. Which was a good thing too, because this escort fleet definitely did not have weapons that would be considered any form of peaceful. The weapons which this escort fleet possessed definitely seemed to be siege weapons, anti-dragon weaponry, such as gigantic harpoons, stuff like that. That being said, as they trained their guns on the city, they probably were not expecting me to cast Summon Dark Creature. My list of creatures which I could summon was very limited. However, I decided to summon above one of the boats a adult shadow dragon. I think that's what it was. I think it was a shadow dragon. Which means I summoned what was essentially a replica of the shadow dragon which I had soul trapped. What just hit me? For 1 block of damage. What hit me? Something hit me just now. What hit me? I don't have any arrows in me or anything, do I? No. What was that? Whatever. Anyway, I had cast that over one of the boats. The thing went down, landed on the boat. The boat was not very happy. The boat started sinking rather rapidly. However, the first thing I did was I cast elemental manipulation. I then threw in, additionally, my Special 6 ability, as well as my Triple Shot ability, allowing me to shoot 3 little motes of fire out, which proceeded to target the large metal ships in their fleet. They had some wooden ships, but they had, I think it was 2 or 3 metal ships, and the metal ships looked very heavily kitted out. Like, they looked like they were ready for war on the spot. So I targeted those with my fire, and they were like, well, Steve was like, well, you're gonna have to roll pretty well on this to be able to take them down. And, like, I don't think you'll be able to kill them in one shot or anything. I'm pretty confident in this. And I said, oh, I don't need to blow up the boat or anything like that. No. Instead, all I need to do is reach the water on the other side of the boat. And he went, why? What's in the water on the other side of the boat? And I said, currently, not a hole that goes clean through the boat. However, rolls the dice. Hey, look! Hey, Steve, does a 19 hit natural or before modifiers? What are my modifiers again? Natural 19. Okay. Because I had no idea what I was doing. Like, it's like, what are the modifiers again? You know, I was starting to get the hang of it a little bit later. Not at that moment, though. At that moment, I had no idea what I was doing. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. Because I was just this perfect storm that single-handedly almost wiped out the entirety of the fleet. Because the Dragon Scout had the ability to telepathically communicate with the other dragons that were preparing to attack and, board the place. And it's like, I have an idea. However, if this goes horribly wrong, I don't want friendly fire to get involved. I don't want your people to get hurt. So, because of that, I want to have you tell your people to pull back, because I don't want them getting hurt. And it's like, why? What do you got planned? And it's like, well, I got this staff. And it's like, that's a very gnarly looking staff. Yeah. You should see what it does. It's like, oh. Yeah. It's got a wide range though, so you really got to give it some room. Okay, I'll tell him to pull back. It's like, okay. So he told them to go ahead and, keep their distance. Don't get in range of, my attack. Because my attack is going to just, wipe them all out. What? What? Why is Minecraft in portrait mode? Was in portrait mode? I don't know what just happened. gonna let things load in for a moment. Ah, I think my battery is full. Anyways, back to the retelling of the story. I shall return to retelling this tale of the exploits of Dragonus, my original Dungeons and Dragons character. My first Dungeons and Dragons character, that is. I think I might just need to lower the render distance. Or no, not the render distance, the simulation distance. Let me see if I can do that from this menu or if I have to exit out. Yeah, I gotta exit out for that. I will do that now. Okay. As I was saying, refreshing. As I was saying, Dragonus had the friendly dragons pull back to safety. Retreat to safety to where they wouldn't get hurt, because the friendly dragons were, of course, friendly. So what's the word that I'm looking for? Apologies. I am somewhat sleepy. I've been awake for 36 hours, I think. Now I remember why I'm so tired. I only slept 6 hours. That would be a good reason to be tired. Yeah, I only slept for 6 hours. That's definitely a good reason to be tired. Staying up for a day and a half with only 6 hours sleep, after staying up for a day and a half before the 6 hours of sleep as well. Yeah, no wonder I'm so sleepy. Anyway, she told the friendlies to retreat to safety. She told the scout to let her know when they were safe and not in the blast range. And it's like, okay, well, go ahead, do what you do. Let's see what you got. So at that point, we had Dragonus shoot off the elemental manipulation set to fire to try and sink the metal boats. She nailed the triple shot. She nailed the special 6. She rolled maximum damage. For special 6 triple shot elemental manipulation fire, which was 6 damage. She wasn't a very high level.
So it wasn't very impressive because it's just a little tiny bit of fire. It's not even a large bit of fire. It's just a tiny bit of fire. It's like, what are you going to do with that? Something. I'll figure it out. You know? Boom. Sank 3 ships because the bolt of fire melted through their entire hull as it went fizzling into the water on the bottom of the ship. Because I'm shooting at them from above, because I went out with the scout, and the scout's sitting atop a cliff overlooking the entire scene. So I shoot at them from above, take out 3 ships instantly, and it's their heavy ships, so it's like, wow. You know, those are just goners. They're not going to be able to repair that easily. You know, if they do, I'll be surprised. It's like, okay, that's fair. So he, that being Steve, asked me to keep track of how many I killed. I ended up following that up by summoning. First, I did the transmutation spell. I did it as a ranged attack that time, whereupon I converted the mast of an enemy ship into a golem, which meant the thing that was holding up their sails, if they were a sailboat, just came to life and started attacking the ship because I told it, attack the ship. And it's like, so basically, summon golem, tell it go berserk. Pretty much. Okay, that works. That's a simple enough plan. Just tell it to start attacking things, and it'll start attacking things. Huh, who'd have thunk? It's like, yeah. Very straightforward plan. Sometimes the most elegant plans are also the most simple plans. Then I summoned the aforementioned dragon over another ship. And at first they were confused. They were like, oh, there's no ground for you to summon it on. And it's like, no. It says here that the target is an unoccupied space which the creature is able to fit within. Yeah, well, is there an unoccupied space within which the creature is able to fit above the ship? And he went, yeah, but you're way out of range. Oh, I don't care about the range. I'm dropping it on them. And he went, wait, like, from on top of the cliff? Yeah. Even if it dies, it's going to take out one of those ships. And if it misses, well, then it's definitely going to throw their aim off, because it's going to create so many large waves from the impact of such a large creature hitting the water. So I figured it was kind of effective either way, so I did it. And sure enough, it fell and landed on one of the ships, and then it started jumping from ship to ship to ship, going and just running from one ship to another. And in the process, since the remaining ships were made out of wood, the remaining ships were not made to hold an adult creature of that magnitude, much less able to hold the impacts of an adult shadow dragon's footsteps. I'll just call them shadow dragons because I can't remember if they're shadow dragons or void dragons or darkness dragons. I honestly don't remember. I could look it up. It's on my laptop. I still have the character sheet. Which means if Steve wants it, he's going to have to leave a comment. Speaking of which, this is a great time to mention that if you leave a like on my channel, it really helps out. Provides me a bit more advertising on the YouTube website through the use of the YouTube algorithm. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm still in landscape view. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Oops. Noted. Falls at that height take damage. Use anvil. The dragon managed to make it almost all the way to the last ship. However, on the final jump, it actually fell short, meaning it landed in the water instead of jumping onto the final ship. Which means that it was kind of stopped easily enough. So the next scene Dragonus was in was I am so tired. I am having trouble keeping track of the conversation. I'm having difficulty just remaining upright, really. However, as long as I can remain upright, I would love to record. Be honest, I'm actually zoning out while I'm lying. Like, I could have accidentally ran off the cliff and I wouldn't have noticed for probably a solid 10 seconds. The final ship in the Armada did begin to sail away. They were caught up to by the person with diplomatic immunity. I don't remember what I said there. Their diplomatic immunity causing thing was. Oh boy. However, I do know that I need to get some sleep. Therefore, this is a good time to mention to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon page, leave a comment on YouTube on my video of what you think. Let me know where I can improve, upgrade, all that good stuff. I have something in my eye. I shall need to get that out in a bit. For now, I'll just take off the glasses and hope that I'm fine. I'm nearsighted, so I need the glasses to see long distances. I'll just hold the phone a little bit closer so that I'm able to see. Yeah, leave a like on my videos, leave a comment on the video, let me know what you think. Let me know how you like the bass, how you think the bass is coming along. I do put in a lot of time and effort, as you can see by the episode number. Yeah, see, I keep doing this where I just kind of zone out. I was in the middle of talking that time. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. What was I saying? Patreon page. Leave a like, leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well so that you're notified when I upload new content. I upload new content every day. This video is going to be whole, however, the video before this is in, well, this video and the video before this is whole. However, the first video was also an hour, so this is my third video for the day. There's one more video to be done, and then I will have my my recording complete. However, for now, I need to stop recording because I need to get some sleep. I apologize. Stay safe out there. This is Blue64 with Blue Nexus Gaming, reminding you, wear your mask, stay safe. Remember, it's got to cover both your nose and your mouth. You don't want to just cover the nose because then the infection can get in through your nasal mucous membranes. That's specifically what it's trying to target, is mucous membranes. There are mucous membranes in your mouth. I believe they are on the roof of your mouth as well as beneath your tongue, if I remember right. I don't remember specifically. However, there is definitely a good use in properly quarantining your person, properly quarantining yourself so that not only do you not get sick, but the people around you don't get sick. We are all in this together as far as the coronavirus is concerned. Therefore, we don't want to get sick. We want to definitely protect ourselves however we can. And the majority of the method for protecting ourselves is to simply make sure that we are properly quarantined. as long as we can maintain a proper quarantine barrier, the virus will get slowed by roughly 95 to 98%. 95% to 98%. Meaning the coronavirus will be almost non-existent so long as we maintain proper quarantine procedure, such as 5 feet, amongst other things. So, as a result, this is Blue Nexus Gaming signing off for the moment. I need to get some sleep, and then I'll record the next episode. Stay safe out there.